everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter and I'm back today with another video. So as you probably know, or if you knew, then not, every first Monday of the month I share two videos. One is cards and paper crafts such as tags and pocket letters and stuff, and the other one is scrapbooking and project life. And this month I actually made 3 mini albums, and I thought I would do a separate video because I don't know, I think the other one would be too long. So I quickly want to show you those. They are not gonna be photos of these because I don't have the time to edit this many pictures. But yeah, I will jump right in and show you what I did. Okay, so I have it, not really, I hold it together with this big paper clip. Ow, that hurt. So this was when we went to Prague in the Czech Republic, and it was in September 2015. We went there for 3 days, so I decided to separate the days. I didn't actually write anywhere they wanted 2 or something, but that's how I did that. And these are 6x12 pattern papers that I just layered and then sewed together. I did not really embellish a lot. I'm just gonna flip through quickly. I did some mixed media on some of them. We hardly took any pictures. This is a stencil and paste. We took, I think, 5 pictures together. It's really sad. All the other pictures are of the beautiful city. This was our apartment, and look, I called it the wall. It's actually the ceiling, but I thought it was funny to call it the wall. It is so pretty. I don't know, this is kind of a vintagey, whatever, kind of apartment that we were in. It was amazing. This restaurant, if you ever in Prague, go there. It's amazing. I do not know where it is. Focus. There, it was so good. This is Charles Bridge. So pretty. And then I did the journaling, kind of weird. Oh, it's not focused, I'm sorry. There we go. I have 1 page of journaling here, 1 here. So this was day 1. Then I have another page of journaling here, and the last thing is here on the last page of day 3. So this is really cool, and this one is so thick it's completely falling apart, so actually no one should look through that because it's coming apart. This is so cool. We had such a lovely vacation. This is Bohemian Dreams by Coco Vanilla. I also used some this is the new, oh god, what's it called? Wait a second. Hello Sweetheart collection by Carta Bella. There's another picture of us. This is also Carta Bella. Oh my god, it's all coming apart. And I just used 1 embellishment on some of the pages because it's just so thick. Look at how pretty. Oh my god, it's such a pretty, beautiful city. We really had a great time. Love you, let's say. This is also Carta Bella, and here, as you can see, are like little words. And when I made it, I realized that it's supposed to be this way, but it's not. So that's just how it is sometimes. There's another picture of us, and there the lighting was completely off. So this was actually the same time as this here. It was during the day, but it looks like that. And this was at night, and I thought I tried to take a picture of that. It didn't work, so but I still wanted to have one of these in my album, so I just printed off the like shaky one and I titled it Shaky. And that was cool. It was I have no idea what that's called. So that was day 2, and day 3 is very, very thin. I think it's just 2 papers or something. So yeah, it's just 2 papers. I don't remember where these are from, but they are awesome. This is Cocoa Vanilla, I think. I also used a lot of stickers from Studio 40. This is, wait, I'm gonna show you this first. So I put 2 binder clips on here, and this is actually a doggy bag. So as some of you know, I have a dog. Well, back then I just had 1 dog. Well, now I have 2. Back then I had 1. And it became kind of a funny tradition that wherever we go, we take a doggy bag with us, because it's funny how different they are. So I kept this just as ephemera, and in here I have all of the little bits and pieces. Like, this is Google Maps, kind of where we are supposed to go. These are subway tickets and receipts and business cards and all of that stuff. I kept that in here. So, let's close it up again. And the green baggie, I actually thought that we did buy a postcard, but I can't find it. But we did buy something, so I kept that as well. And in here, because I didn't take any pictures from the apartment, I actually printed these off yesterday. These are from we booked it via Airbnb. So I printed off the picture of the beautiful apartment we stayed in. Look at that. And that is the wall again. It's the ceiling, but yeah. So this is the apartment. Then I printed off the description of the apartment, and this is where it was. So I just did that yesterday because I did the journaling yesterday, and then I realized that I kind of don't have anything about the apartment, and then I went online and did that. It did take me quite a while to find it, because this was September 2015. This was 3 years ago almost, so I didn't remember where we stayed. So that's the first one. And the second one, I'm going to do that one first. This is actually the first mini album I made, except for the one that I sent off. This was from my dog's birthday last year. She has, my dog's called Mary, and it was her birthday on the, it is her birthday on the 25th of September. And I hate the pictures. They are such bad quality, so I didn't want to have them in my album. So I made a mini album. And they're all like, I don't know, they're not, what's it called? Oh, that's not good. Well, things happen. They're not centered. The colors are, you have stuff all over the place. So, so cute. So I decided to make a little mini album, and I love how it turned out. It was a lot of fun to make it. Here you can see, took a lot of pictures that are essentially the same, and I have one picture in my album, and I made a 12x12 album, a 12x12 layout of that, and that's in my album, and I'm fine with it. Can you see it's not focused? It's like all ugh. So this is actually her cake. I call it cake. It's just minced meat and a few dog treats that I bake, and then she can eat it. So yeah, that was that mini album. This is just a decorative page because I forgot that I have another page, so I just put that there. This is actually, my mom gave her, where is it? That thing, like a little mussel. Is it? Is it that? Is it what that's called? I don't know. Yeah. Mussel. And because when you go with by car, not by car, by train or bus or something, you have to have a mussel. Well, not the dogs have, not you. So she gave her a new mussel for her birthday. So that was that mini album. They're not really mini, they're rather big, but for me a mini, excuse me, oh Jesus, for me a mini album is when it's not in my album. And when it's just the one thing. It's just like, this is a trip we took to, it's called Zell am See. It's in Austria. That was a very, very sucky vacation. This was in August in 2015, and I have a little clip here, so it holds it together. I'm gonna do a quick flip through. I used a lot of this. Is all of my pink and paper haul stuff. I used a lot of that stuff. So that was super pretty. I really love how this turned out. I had a lot of fun making it, and I did sew around all of the pages, and I really love it. This is the world's biggest lederhosen, if anyone is interested. It is huge. It is a few meters. It's hanging. There is like the lake, and then there's a little dock place, and there's a boathouse, and there it's where it's hanging. And it actually says world's biggest lederhosen. So I just used all of the weird sewing stuff that I would not use anywhere else. I used it on that. It is a beautiful lake, but it was not a fun vacation. My boyfriend and my dog on the sofa. This was I think first night or the second, and there was a big thunderstorm. We went there in August, and it was raining and cold and stuff, but I just went in way came up because I didn't care. I mean, I did, but yeah. This picture I absolutely love. It is 3 years old. I don't care. I still have it on my Facebook and all this stuff because I love it. It is so cute. She looks so cute, and I look happy, and it is cute. So this is Simple Stories Posh embellishments here. I loved it. It was that was lovely. For that few hours it was fun, and then we went more into the mountains, and this was like a mountain. It's not a river, it's like a small river. What do you call that? I don't know. But we found some stones there, and these actually fit together. So me and my boyfriend took them with us, and I put a fuck ton of ribbon on there to hopefully hold it together until the end of times. We will see. And that's just Mary there. I think we did that on our way home. This, oh my god, this is awesome. This is oh god, where you get fuel? Gas station. Oh my god. And there was like a sign on the street, bacon, like gas station, and then an arrow, and I was like, bacon, because we were obsessed with bacon. We love bacon. Bacon is our thing. We love it. And then you go into the gas station out there. It's just normal. You tank your car and whatever. Then you come in, you can buy drinks and stuff, and you go to the cashier's thing, and look at that, there's all this bacon and meat. They have it literally inside of the gas station to cure the bacon. It was amazing. So we got some bacon, and this is the journaling, and I found an amazing font. I don't remember what it is. If you're interested, it is a typewriter font for Microsoft Word, but it looks like a typewriter. As you can see, it is amazing. I use it all the time now. And the journaling is, well, it was a not so good vacation. A lot of things did turn out not to be so good as planned. And the first sentence is, well, the summary of our vacation in Tillumsea is quite different, haha. And then I just explained what went wrong, and it was, well, there is the second page of journaling, and then this, I'll try and, how does this even work? Let me see. Oh boy, there we go. I think I just did. Wait a second. Okay, we're having some issues here, apparently. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I broke the ring. Okay, so this is just a piece of paper, like pattern paper. I backed it with another piece of pattern paper just so it's not white on the back. And then I took a piece of acetate. Can you see? Yeah, it's all glary. And I just took my sewing machine and I sewed around it. And inside of that pocket now we have all of the, I think this is a map of Tillumsea. Yes. So this is a map, and we stayed here. So this is Tillumsea, and we had to go all the way to the hospital. Here there's just this tiny little beach. It's not a beach because it's a lake, but just this tiny little thing is where you're allowed with dogs. And we actually just went there because it's a dog-friendly lake, and I live in Upper Austria, and in Upper Austria we have actually no lake that's dog-friendly. You can go there in like, I think October till April or something, but I want to go so my dog can take a bath, as well, or take a swim or whatever. So we went there because of that, and then it turns out they're not really allowed anywhere either. So we were very disappointed, and it was not good. But we found that tiny little beach, and of course there were a million dogs because a lot of people went there because of that. And it was not the most fun vacation we ever had, but it still was a nice vacation. And yeah, so how is that even working? Okay, there we go. So these are my 3 mini albums. I'm not gonna get the other one again. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.